Hello and welcome to another EntoVN gaming video. This time we'll be taking down Raid SABO with a double Nekomamushi team. Raid SABO is a really strong character, but is also pretty difficult to take down if you don't have the right team. His captain ability is pretty decent, boosting the attack of free spirit characters by 3.5 times after a chain of good, great, perfect, which is pretty much a weaker version of Log Luffy's captain ability. But for a free to play unit, it's not too bad. The special is where he shines though, since it's a pretty unique effect with only him and I think Dogstorm having the effect, where he adds 55 times his character's attack as typeless damage for 2 turns onto everyone's attack, which is a pretty decent attack boost and goes through a lot of stuff like damage threshold. And if you watch the 20th anniversary Straw Hat Island I streamed, it's very good for zombie teams, and the fact that I didn't have him maxed out before made things a lot more tedious than they had to be. The team I'm using consists of Kenjiro because he will make your chain coefficient really low on the final stage, so locking it to 2.75 times is really strong. Hakushi is obviously there for the striker type boost, but you can obviously use anyone else. Same goes for Smoker. Any other striker or booster will do just fine, such as Colosseum Alvida. Timeskip Nami is used just for the delay, so if you want to use anyone else, even like GPU, it'll be fine. You can use it for stage 4, so anyone with a relatively short cooldown it will be nice. You can of course also use a Law Friend for a bigger orb boost as well as some decent healing, but I'm going to go ahead and use double Cat Viper. So with all that said, let's get started. So on the first 2 stages, you're really just going to kill the mobs as they go off cooldown. If you get a meat or TND orb on the first stage, you will have to let one of these guys live. It's fine, they do about like 9,000 damage and then they have like 3 turn CD. So if you need extra turns to stall, you can stall here, but stage 3 is probably the best stage to stall on. Here again, just kill everyone as they go off cooldown. Obviously the Seahorse will lock you for a long time and the Pistol Girls will despair you if you let them live. And then these guys as well will lock what they're weak against. I think if you played OPTC, you know what these guys will do. And then we go to the main stage you can stall on. Just kill the 3 dudes with swords, and then you can just stall as long as you need to on the Turtle and the Lobster. The Lobster and Elder Turtle do hit for a decent amount of damage, but as you can see this team has 40,000 HP, so you know, you should be able to live all the hits. Combined with the 1000 heal from auto heal every turn, it should be super easy. You want to have whoever you're going to use to delay on stage 4 to be off cooldown, because it's going to be it's probably the most difficult stage in the entire raid with this team anyway. Like SABO, you just kill in 1 turn. It's mostly just stage 4 that's going to give you some trouble. So just slowly kill these dudes. Obviously they will have a preemptive on stage 4, so the Nami I'm going to have can be at a 2 turn CD when I leave the stage, and then it will drop down to max once I hit the final stage. I mean stage 4. So there we go, stage 4, you meet this guy, will lock your orbs and then give you badly matching orbs, which makes it a lot harder, or at least slower. Nami will delay them for 2 turns. The Penguin in the back can have a longer CD and it makes it a little bit easier, but mine had the lowest it could possibly have, but it's still not too bad. It will take 2 turns with this team to kill the guy with the good barrier, as well as the guy with the perfect barrier. Like either way, with the badly matching orbs you can't kill them in 1 turn. You probably could if you had slightly more attack on your team, but I don't. So the guy here in the middle you can just kill on the first turn if you hit all your perfects. So the way I'm doing it here, I am going to leave the perfect barrier dude alive, which is fine. On the first attack he does do a lot of damage like they all do, so you don't want to let all of them live. But 1 or 2 is actually fine. Yeah, he does Graffiti Knuckle. 12,000 damage on the first hit. It's pretty painful. And then he attacks. But yeah, you see I have quite a lot of HP still. It doesn't really matter what orbs you have here, because on the final stage SABO will randomize them all. So they're dead. Now you get onto SABO, and here, as I said, he will randomize your orbs, as well as dropping down your chain multiplier. Here you see I get a meat and T in the orb, which freaking sucks. But you can just kill him, as I am here, even with these 2 bad orbs. You can also just pass the turn by just attacking with those 2 guys. He does only attack for about 7,000 damage on the first turn. But with this team I still have enough damage to kill him on the first turn anyway, so it doesn't really matter. Just activate all your specials and you'll be able to do that 4 million damage to kill him. Doosh, doosh, doosh. There you go, 3.8 million. So that's the whole raid. It's pretty difficult, but like Neko, you know, makes a lot of stuff easy. And once again, Kenjiro is super nice since he makes the chain lock not a problem. So this is a pretty easy raid for Neko users. Well, that's it for this video. Hopefully it helped you out. If you need any help with SABO, like, comment and subscribe to see more videos like this one. Join the Discord if you'd like. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time, my nakama!